All right, welcome back to the Kentucky Fair and Expo Center in Louisville, Kentucky. Semifinals here, boys winter invitational, the BWI. C2 17-1 Elite versus Mod 17 Blue. Winner moving on to the finals. Loser is not. Late getting up as we were watching C2 18s versus Winter Park. Did he get it? Yes? No. Great effort, especially for Colin. Comes diving out of nowhere. Try to keep that alive. Off or not, as they will. The ball had been down initially. Developing storylines here. Nice! Good up. Okay, that one nearly got us. So Mod up 6-5. So Righty Josh damaged his knee in the closing stages of the opening match, the quarterfinals here this morning. Got that wrapped and being iced. Not sure if a knee or hamstring, something is tweaked. And he also is not available at the end of the day in Cleveland after an ankle sprain. That one drops just in. Mod out in front, 7-6. Riley tools that off the block. Nicely done. We're tied at 7. Keeping an eye on Riley too. He may be hangry with some delays from our nutritionalist. getting his specially formulated breakfast to the tournament venue in time for consumption. That would be his mom bringing probably McDonald's. But anyway. Jakai bringing the heat. Nice up, but a lib for Mondo, and it's kept alive. And thundered out of bounds. Oh, you missed the call. Mine said signaled in. Pono was signaling out, and I thought it was out as well, but mine judge said in. Pono didn't argue. In fact, signaled in as well. I guess just to keep things moving, or maybe he thought upon further review it wasn't. Personally, I had it out. He had a better view though. Nice swing down the line. That was down. Okay, thank you. I'm like, why are we still playing? And a discussion. Well, you see, it turns out when the ball hits the floor, play stops and the point is awarded to the opposing team. I'm not sure why we're having to review this, as it is fairly ingrained. It was foundational sort of rules of the sport. Okay. Pair of ochos on the board. Bradley back to serve. Boom! Down the line. I think it was fielded up the bicep for the defender, but a nice job getting that up. Triple block for the back row swing. That won't be enough. You got to bring 4. Oh, wait, that'd be a back row violation, most likely. Only if they touch the ball, though. It could be psychological warfare. Okay, C2 into the lead now at 9-8. Off the block and out of play. Oh, sorry. Very nice. Nice play by Mai, converting after pretty darn good serve. They got good enough pass on it. Better set and then able to hammer it. Okay, Jakai. Taking the blockers to tool school. 10-9. Colin back to serve. Big block there. Jakai up and over. Well penetrated. Pushes that back down. And Cobb will serve it. 11-9 lead. Abby's back! What's happening? Merry Christmas! How was that first semester?
It was good. It was warm. It's so
well, I was going to say, you look all tan. So I'm like...
Yeah, it's warm there.
Back to the land of pasty white people here. How long are you in town?
I don't go back to like the 20th of January.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I have like 5 weeks.
That's a proper break then, a whole month. Awesome. Now, will you guys do any like spring training or spring games, any of that?
We have like, I think 4 spring games.
Oh, okay.
Basically just like all training.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That'll be different.
Yeah, it'll be good. Have you already played this morning?
They played a quarterfinal, so this is semis. They won earlier, and so yeah, this is second game. They played today. How are you guys doing?
We lost our first.
Oh, dang. So you done?
They went to 3.
I've gotcha.
Oh, I didn't even see Brooke over there.
Oh, yes. They just snuck in. Game, I think it already started.
Is she ready for club season to start?
I think so. She's staying down this year, so she's gonna kind of be with new people. Yeah. So she's repeating 16s with Melissa over there at Kiva, and I think they've got a pretty solid squad. And she's looking to move back to Libero, actually, and not hit, so it'll be different.
Cool.
We'll see. We got mixed emotions about that. But no, it'll be better long term. Nice up. Oh, dang. Just a bit outside. We're tied at 12.
Get up, get up.
We'll have to get you out there on the sand, subbing.
Oh, I haven't played sand in a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. But yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe when it's not 8 degrees outside.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
I think we were trying to rent the sand a couple times. We'll see.
better soldier stuff. Can I get my bag?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sorry. Get you locked in here. You got to go.
Thank you.
No problem. Sorry about that.
Didn't want to knock it.
I'll lock you in. Appreciate it. Yes. So, let's see. We got one running huddle and 1 minute. Catch up with everybody while you're in town? I'll soon get to you in a few months. No doubt, that'll be fun. All right, 15-13 now. My camera array flashed before my eyes. Serving 15. Takai passing dark, nice. Oh, from the back row, the tip over the block and into the donut hole. Donut. 16-14. Setter Josh back to serve righty Josh. On the bench with a leg injury. That block was not sealed, so it's banged off of him like a pinball machine. Got to get hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Where that happens. All right, 15, serving 16 now. Mod trails by 1. Colin, nice pass. Bradley on the far post. Wipes that off the block and out of play for the point. Nicely done with the pool. Bradley back to serve. Had a nice serving run his first rotation through in this set. Banging the top spin. Nice one there, but a great dig by the pass by the libero for Mod, and they convert that to a point. A nice sliding pass on a top spin with some pace. Not the easiest play to execute in the world. Okay. Oh, joined briefly by the esteemed Abby Gentner, who's back in town from her first semester in college. Texas, I believe. She's looking tanned, ready, and rested, so this cold snap we're in could be a bit of a shock to the system for her. Her and Brooke made a formidable doubles pair back in the day. So Abby decided to focus almost solely on indoor. 19 serving 16 now. Colin 3-point lead for C2. Nice work on the shoot. Setter Josh with a piece, but not enough. Not sure what's happened on the 18s court. That being split with Winter Park. They lost to them in the opening pool play match of the tournament. They had split. The last word we had Takai taking aim at the Mod fan base. Somebody made a disparaging comment about Brigham Young University. This guy just took him to task for that. Didn't cost us a point though. We're at 18-19. Colin, nice pass. Nicely done. 2018. Lefty Josh back to serve. Ooh, I thought that was going to be wide, but we'll never know for sure. I'm not sure if characterize that as the guy made a play on it or it just kind of hit him. But in any case, a point for Mott. They serve trailing by 1, 19-20. Colin, nice pass. Into the middle. Oh, Rory, and just off the net cord, deflects wide. Looked good until it didn't. We're tied at 25 points. Separates the teams from a first set win. Timeout on the floor. Oh. Now I understand. Oh, thank you, my dear. I said thank you. I'll hide that until after the game. Well, I'll give it back to you. No, I didn't understand what you were saying.
Oh.
I thought you were asking if the mic was working or something. I like the shorts. I don't think I've seen those. That part of the uniform, or?
Oh yeah,
or,
we got our short system.
nice. Oh, really? Okay. Because I hadn't seen those yet.
Yeah, we went black ones.
I like, and they're actual slunks, so they
Yeah, no, not the offer.
rocking it. See all these good changes. All right, 21-20 Mod into the lead now. Need to lock in. Okay, that's nice up. A nice block there for Rory, but a save. Mod playing some nice D. But the unmovable object is no match for the unstoppable force. 21-21. Tied for Jakai. You know, never a bad time for one of those Jakai serving runs. It's a good one, we're right at the bro. And counter fire. Too much heat for even Jakai. Mod in front by 1, 22-21. Back to serve. Oh, communication error. I would normally assume that's Collins, but Lib usually has free reign. He and the kind of hubby wife that. And Hono says, I've seen enough. We're going to talk it over. 2-point lead for Mod. Not the best idea to drop a set here. At the moment, trailing by 2, 20-21. Is your dad here? I've seen your mama several times this weekend, but I haven't seen your dad.
Yeah,
All right, good timeout as that serve is long. 22-23. Slim. Back serve. Deep angle that finds the floor. 24-22 set point and a couple for the Mods and the Ruckers. All right, Isaac McKinney from the 18s drifting in, trying to see They got the winner. They lost. Oh, dang, Briley into the block. That's straight back, and that'll go to Mod. And Christmas hair is back. Well, that did not go to plan. We'll get an update on the 18s here. 1 second. good to see you, Abby. She's looking all tan now. She's gonna hate. She's gonna hate this. Oh. All right. 1-1. We're in the second set of the semifinals. C2 lost the first one in a close one. Had a bit of a lead, thought they might pull away, but never could quite get the juices going. And hats off to Mod, played some incredible defense and balls that don't usually come back up. Came back up. Nice work there. Especially been impressed by the serve receive of the Mod passers, including the libero there, who just past that rocket from Riley like it was no big deal. Pair of twos. Josh, that's off the block. That is just ugly, but revoltingly legal. Back row for Riley. Off the block. So the block comes there. Riley, nice job getting that out and hittable, but unfortunately, it's going to have to be a little bit of a trap set, low and tight against the big block.
Go six, let's go.
What initially looked promising. Took a turn. All right, 3 serving 2 to Kai. He goes high ends, but again, fielded by the defender from Mod. That's ladled over. The setter dump finds the floor. Even confused me well into its trajectory over the net. I thought that was going out to the hitter. All right, 4-2 and C2
Let's go, four.
needing to get it going here. Into the net. That was a funky looking approach. Didn't really look like he elevated off the floor. Hardly at all. Contact point. Punching it right into the net. Service error for Mod. They gave a point to C2. And they played pretty clean, so we have not been the beneficiary of a whole lot of charity. Colin with a nice serve, but once more a great pass from C2. Colin nice out to Jakai. Off the block and down. Point Mod. 6-3. Mod just seems like they're riding some momentum right now.
Hey, you're good.
3-point lead, maybe bigger than any lead anyone enjoyed in the first set. Need to reel him in, make a statement here. There's a pass. Back row from Riley. That's Doug. Not sure what happened there, but it may be a communication error on who was in the cat. Anyway, it's thundered into the abyss. And now the deficit is 4. It's 7-3. That's serve 4-7. Well, half of our points at least have been generated off Mod service errors. It's not really where you want to be counting on most of your offense to come from. So let's go, boys. Net violation on Jakai there, and we are finding a way to self-flagellate. If we convert G with flatulate, G, not a T. Anyway, got a nice pass, a little tight, out to Jakai. Bangs that down off the block and to the floor. Point C2. Let's get it going right here. Time for one of those majestic Jakai service runs. Let's collect like 5 aces. Or not. $9.75. We did get an update from the 18s. They apparently doled out a proper thrashing in set 3, winning 15-6. Or so I'm told. Guy opens up and lets that fly pass. Nicely done. Yet again, though, now 3/5 of our points, more than 50%. I think it's actually 50%. We haven't been credited yet. There we go. So we're just saying half our offense is service errors. Not a success strategy. Probably shoots that deep, but that's an easy up for them. That is banged down, and we are not getting much done here. Bradley with a nice swing, but that's once more into the block. Endeavoring to punch through that rather than maybe going high hands and tour.
Let's go!
Tooled off the block. Well, Mon doing a nice job covering all the tips and the easy stuff, so we're going to have to probably swing, but some of that is swinging high and swinging smart. Coach Tullis urging the boys to get it going. Bradley with an abbreviated approach there made some adjustments and did not have much lift. Flat swing deep and the timeout C2. They trail by, well, I don't know the exact measurement, but a crap ton seems to be the right word, at 13-6. Mon playing at a high level, so it's going to be a challenge to close that gap. Hopefully we're up to a challenge. Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean tournament?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah, Phoenix is fine. Be a good time to be there. Yeah. Oh, we're good. Bradley with a nice hit, but once again, the Mod defense quite stingy. There's a nice tool off the block, and again with that swing from Bradley, that is normally a point generator, taken off the floor and converted. Mod playing really well, 14-6. Parker, that's blocked back. The recycle swing, that off the block. Better. We have to get some service pressure to do that. I think we're going to have to pick on the lines as Libero is not giving up much. Blocks back, and there we go. Finally, something of an error from Mod as that second contact off the block tendered into the abyss. Eight serving 14, and we're sort of channeling Friday morning chicanery. There's a net serve. Not what we need. Trailing by 7. Nice swing, but again, another nice up.
Use it.
Free ball. Let's see if we can capitalize. Briley brings the arm off the block and out of play. Point C2. 9:15, the Blonde Bomber back to serve. He's been dialed in, ripping the jumpy, but to Mod's credit, they've done a nice job passing it. Nice one down the line for the ace, though. This is exactly what we needed, which is some pace and not right at somebody. That one was absolutely brilliant. Second offering, that's right at the lib, and it's up. Block under penetrated, point Mod off the tool. 16-10. I wouldn't feel so grim, but Mod has been very stingy. It's going to be tough to make up this gap, and I can only assume that was a rotation error that was just called, or overlap of some sort. So we're finding new and creative ways to shoot ourselves in the foot. There's a swing for the point. The gap's still 6 though, and Mod getting dangerously close to the required 25 points. A little bit of a power tip, medium tip, I would say, is blocked back, but going out of bounds, the attacker able to scamper out of the way, lest he be hit on the way out. Would have liked to see him hit on the way out, but wasn't meant to be. Remember, it's always darkest just before it goes completely black. And there's an ace as nice spot there, right on the sideline. 19-11, and a proper thrashing being handed out by Mod in this one. Well, Colin with a nice job getting second contact and a hittable set out to Jakai, but that was well out. 20-11. Hey, see you guys. Take care. That one is shelled well long. So yet again, our most effective scoring weapon is their service errors. Off the block, opportunity here. Wow, that was a split block. Could have been an opportunity, but a nice job as they were able to hang in there, penetrate, and direct that to the floor inbounds. 21-12. More of a fly-by-night guy, actually, but and another service error. They're keeping us from losing all hope just by continuing to serve in the net, but we are running quickly out of opportunities. We got to go on a run of our own. Jakai just teed off on that, but once more, fantastic pass. Mod first contact work has been exquisite. Jakai hammers that through. 14-21. All right, we need a touchdown drive here. We need to march the length of the floor. Jakai apparently taking umbrage to the cheering going on to the Mod bench, and so lit them up. However, that is a point for Mod. 22-14. Probably a nice swing, turns that line-ish. Lands it deep middle. Afraid maybe a little too late though, as we trail 22-15 down by 7 when the Ops only need 3 to win. The math ain't mathin'. Nice swing down the line, but just long. Luckily, lefty Josh lays off of that. And a point for C2, trailing down 16-22. Thrown into the net. The only sustained run I think we've had. We need to make it a bit longer, 17-22. Well, that is not going to make it longer. And Mod creeps inexorably closer to stealing the match. I won't say stealing, they just reached out and took it. 23-17. But another service error. If they are to Mod to hang on and win this, they will probably set some kind of record for winning a set despite committing 26 service errors. That's chiseled off the C2 block and down. And that will bring up match point and a googleplex of them. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Blocks slowed things down, but there was Nothing going on in the middle. Right at Colin, nice pass. Josh has the single block, but the single block is formidable. Nicely penetrated and directs it right down to the middle of the court, and that'll do it. So, unfortunately, C2 will end the year on a loss. Was hoping to go out on a win and grab this tournament and the big golden ball, but instead we'll have to settle for third. And that'll do it, shutting down for the holidays and New Year period. Guys will be back in action in February up in Cincinnati, the enchantingly named the Spooky Nook for stop 2 on the boys winter point series. Until then, we're wishing everyone safe and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a happy New Year. We'll see ya in 26.